The father put a stone into his daughter's wall and then threw his daughter into the river. This scene happened to be seen by the world's richest man. The richest man immediately took off his coat and jumped into the river without hesitation to rescue the baby girl. Seeing the stone in Changbao, the richest man was immediately furious. He thought of his wife and daughter who died in a car accident 5 years ago. It might be God's will that he met the baby girl on the anniversary day. He immediately decided to adopt the baby girl. So the richest man chose to retire behind the scenes and live an ordinary life with his daughter. When his daughter was 5 years old, she was diagnosed with congenital leukemia and needed to replace bone marrow immediately. However, his daughter's blood type was rare panda blood, and only the richest man's bone marrow could match it. So the richest man risked lifelong disability and transplanted bone marrow to his daughter. In a blink of an eye, 18 years passed. With the secret support of the richest man, his daughter became a president worth hundreds of billions. On the other hand, the richest man became disabled in both legs because of donating bone marrow to his daughter. However, he still sells vegetables in the vegetable market every day. At this time, his men rushed over. "Chairman, according to your instructions." 3. Later, at Miss Tiananmen's wedding, the words of his subordinates were soon verified. The biological parents of their daughter accidentally saw on TV that the newly promoted richest man in the province was actually the daughter they had thrown away. In order to enjoy wealth and glory with their daughter, the two immediately had a bad idea for the woman. Soon the two ran to the woman's company. Unexpectedly, the two started to act in front of the woman and cried bitterly, saying that they finally found her. This made the woman confused and asked them what was going on. But who knew that the two took out the missing person notice made yesterday and claimed that the woman's current adoptive father was a human trafficker. The two didn't watch the woman for a while, and she was taken away by the human trafficker. At this time, the vicious mother took out the clothes and toys she bought yesterday and deliberately claimed that these were the woman's childhood things. The woman who saw this scene couldn't help but doubt. At this time, the woman's fiancé suddenly brought the paternity test reports of several people. Seeing that the blood relationship of several people was completely matched, the woman completely believed what the two said and made her believe in her heart that her adoptive father was a human trafficker.